right, BCW Summer on Smash just concluded, and this man, still the BCW World Champion, Darius Carter.
Don't even have to ask a question, because I am the answer. This championship, 230 days. Let's think about this for a second. Let's talk about this. Azriel, right? Longest reigning champion till I came around. My first championship opportunity that I ever got in this company, and I beat him. And then I beat him again 2 weeks later in WrestleCade in North Carolina. Then there's Su Yung, and I beat her too. She can take that back to Impact. Then I beat Austin Theory, and he can take that back to Evolve. And now I beat Dan Maff. I beat the legendary Dan Maff, the Maff that everybody loves. Oh, Dan Maff should have this opportunity. Dan Maff should be here. Dan Maff should be there. Darius Carter should be here. Darius Carter should be there. Darius Carter should be everywhere. And that is why I carry this world championship, and that is why I defend this world championship wherever I go, because I exude champion. I am champion. This title is Darius Carter, and I am this title. I am this company. I am the walls that hold this place up, the pillars that keep BCW standing, the ground that you walk on, the ring that they compete in. Everything associated with BCW goes through DC. So you bring them on. Bring on whoever you want.
Well,
go ahead.
With that being said, we all know, listen, you exemplified champion, but how are you going to stand up against the number one contender, the new number one contender, Eric Jaden?
Eric, Rick, listen, I see him running around trying to be Darius Carter, trying to be the crusade for change. He's running around with the masks, been there, done that. You're running around with this message of change, been there, done that. Eric Jaden is on a mission, a quest to live vicariously through Darius Carter. He's tried so hard to be what I am and to be the champion that I've become. Now, we all know Eric is a great value version of even something decent. We all know that Eric Jaden, he has his place on the match card. You might not open with Jaden. Maybe you put him in match 3. That's what Eric Jaden is. Eric Jaden is no Darius Carter. Now, Eric, you can keep pretending to be a master of change. You can keep pretending like you're actually making a difference in BCW, but you have held 0 championships. You have been in 0 main events, whereas Darius Carter has been in main event after main event, defending my title time after time. So Eric, number one contender, if that's my number one contender, I'm going to be champion for a very long time.
Last question, Darius. Is there anybody in your book that can stand next to Mr. Carter? Because I believe I talked to a gentleman back there. He was former BCW World Champion, Joe Gacy, and he actually sent out an open challenge to either you or Eric Jaden.
Well, maybe I could entertain Joseph if Joseph didn't lose to Eric Jaden. So since Gacy wants to make challenges and then lose to people lesser than the people he's challenging, maybe I don't have to accept that. Honestly, I have no idea why Eric Jaden is even in contention for number one contendership, let alone being number one contender. I've beaten people far and above Eric Jaden. I've already beaten the Su Youngs and the Austin Theories, and now Dan Maff, and you're telling me my next opponent is Eric Jaden? Listen, Eric, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, kid. You're okay. Maybe I shouldn't say kid because you've been doing this a very long time, or you've been drawing breath for a very long time, and that's a lot of oxygen to steal. But Eric, this isn't a gimmick. This isn't fun and games. This isn't about streamers and confetti and kissing disgusting looking women in the front row. This isn't about imitating change, wearing masks, and spreading a false message. Eric, this is professional wrestling. And when it comes to professional wrestling, Eric, you just don't measure up.
Thank you so much, Mr. Darius Carter, BCW World Champion. We're out of time here. I'll see you guys back in the studio.